accidentally pressed down here.
Yeah.
But okay, good.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah. I see.
Then all you gotta do is press play to test it.
I think here it is. Where's play? No, wrong one again.
Push it. So push this. Now press play.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make you a DJ, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like a pro now, you know?
Alright, cool. You ready to start?
You ready for start?
Of course.
You nervous?
Nah, never.
Make sure.
I'm gonna put my phone on mute though, that's a good idea.
Already. I'm just double
Yes,
check
on mute
again.
already, but
You the bomb mute, Sugar. The thing still not come to you?
No. I did this level of my new but I want to double check that one here.
Oh, let me say,
Yeah.
you want myself to do it when it comes straight.
cool.
Right.
Ready? Yes, greetings, blessings people. I'm here live and direct on the Big Bad Station with the one and only.
J written.
Okay. You know, we've spoke before, we've had a vibe before, but never in person, so.
Nah, the flesh is better.
That's it. It's nice to get an energy and a vibe, but you have to tell the people who you are.
Well, J written is J written.
Okay.
The name in itself, the name in itself is associated with I.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you say it's a different thing from I. Like cat is not a different thing from
Yeah.
you. You is cat, I is written.
Mm.
So I say so if they want to know about I characteristic, follow I and see it. Like I don't want telling in a lie. I can tell you a lot of things. You are the
Ooh.
best person in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, you see me?
I
But
hear
then
that.
again, when you get to know me, you see a different perspective and a different angle. So when it comes to knowing me, just get to know me and you'll
I
know
hear
me.
that.
See?
Definitely. Because you're all right, because a lot of the time people do chat and talk and speak, but
Yeah.
what they actually do in real life may be a different story.
Lots of lies, you know. Tell you, say them like fish and then when they got them, yeah, they be different things.
Oh
You
gosh,
see
oh
me?
gosh.
Yeah, man.
So how did you get to being in this studio right now with me? Tell us this story.
Being in this studio, alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, like, I remember when I met you, I told you, I was like, come in,
Yeah.
and when I come, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to connect up, and then when you finally say yeah, which is give thanks for that.
Yeah.
That's what I say. We're finally there here because we promote the new album, which is Kaleidoscope. That's how you and I even met
Yeah.
overall. So now we're promoting the physical copies too because we released the vinyls.
Mm.
You understand? We're about to do some bigger things
Okay.
all over the world, but we want to, like, as I said, just because the push for Kat did give
Yeah.
we want to hear definitely like as a platform for start what we do. So I say, but we're really and truly mainly in England now in the cold. You see what I say?
Yeah.
In the Queen fridge, saying for promote the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if nobody's ever heard of you before,
So
what
now
would
here-
you kind of say this album is about, and why have you done this album?
This album is mainly about its name is Kaleidoscope.
Mm.
It's mainly about, what would I say, it's about being alright from different angles.
Okay.
Yes, what I say, because a lot of people just think being alright is being rich, it's being nice, it's being cool.
Mm.
My vision of alright is like sitting under a tree with a spliff and my day is good.
Yeah,
Yes, what
I
I
hear
say,
that.
it doesn't involve money, it doesn't involve friends, it doesn't involve all of that. My vision is just cool breeze under a tree with a spliff
Mm.
and I'm cool. Yes, what I say, but on the album there's different angles and perspectives and different needs and different wants of people when it comes to them wanting to be alright and
Mm.
controlling themselves and understanding themselves mentally.
Yeah.
Seeing so, yeah, that's
Okay.
what it's about.
So, J-Written, how are you?
I'm great.
Everybody says they're great. Everybody says they're fine. Are you really? Because there's so much happening. I'll be honest, sometimes I'm like, what's going on?
Well, if it comes to like the social standings are when it comes to like globally, we see a lot of things and definitely we're not okay with it.
Mm.
But we don't absorb all the negativity that is out there. We kind of try to keep ourselves informed,
Yeah.
but keep our energy pure
That's it.
in our
Yeah.
ways. So a bit and once you start meditate and start make certain things resonate in your soul, it becomes you become real bitter.
Yeah.
That's what I said without even knowing it.
That's
Isn't
true.
it?
I
Yeah.
hear that, definitely. So you know, when it comes to you and recording, what's that process like? Are you putting your whole soul into this?
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna tell you, like, I've never ever recorded a song and not feel drained completely.
Okay.
You see, I don't know what it is,
Mm.
but I feel like every single ounce of energy from my toe
Yeah.
to the tip of my locks,
Mm.
supposed to the inner where you do. You understand? And you gotta have a certain kind of attachment to it that
Mm.
way. So I definitely put myself in the right space mentally, like just sit down, just watch breeze blow.
Yeah.
Isn't me? I'll just be there, just making jokes in my mind and laughing for myself, having that conversation, especially with the universe and thing, before I even like try to put down the pen.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So recording is kind of like it's a process. There's many different process when it comes to different things, but yeah.
Yeah. And you've got a formula for it.
What if? What if? Yeah.
I hear that. And you know, music can put you in such a vulnerable space.
It does.
So do you feel vulnerable and happy to put it out there, or have you held some back because they're too vulnerable?
I'll be very honest with you. Sometimes
Yeah.
I listen like the first drafts and the original concept of certain things, and I'm in such like because I don't like lying
Yeah.
in songs, saying so it sometimes it makes me emotionally unstable, such and such. But I do know the world won't understand my
Yeah.
perspective of things. Like they would understand the general idea. For example, as I said, the album is about being alright from different perspectives.
Yeah.
Maybe they will understand the broader perspective, but there is definitely projects and there's definitely things when it comes to writing and stuff we become so attached to, like, okay, I'm not ready for the world to know that
Yeah.
and stuff, so yeah.
So that must be quite hard for you as an individual, or
Yeah.
you know, to kind of cope with at first, and then say, you know what, I'm gonna keep that back. Because you put all that work into that piece, you know.
Yeah, especially when you're in the studios. Like
Mm.
my I dream them. I'm the kind of person when I'm recording, I lock everybody outside,
Okay.
and then when I'm finished,
Mm.
I say like, yo, how this sound to you?
Yeah.
That's when I'll listen to your opinion. Yes, when I say I won't listen to your opinion during the process.
Yeah.
Not disclaiming or not putting down anybody, but I want to put my soul forward first.
Yeah.
You understand? And then you have someone who's like, no, keep it that way. Like don't hide that. And I'm like, it's not hiding, it's just not revealing what I don't want the world to see.
Yeah.
Yes, when I say so, yeah.
Okay, I like that. And so, when it comes to your kind of journey from when you started, what got you into music, or have you always just been there?
I could say that I've always been like destined to do it because every single step, every single step in my life kind of lead me down to this path. Yes, when I say I was writing.
Okay.
I was writing, doing a lot of writing. I was engineering. I was doing everything around music. I was even skanking like in a group.
Okay.
Yes, I go around Kingston, Jamaica, like big skanker.
Yeah.
Yes, I say, and everything had to do with music. Yes, when I say, and I throw away all of that aspect to it. I definitely still do productions and stuff, but I don't go as deep.
Yeah.
But I throw away all of that because I wanted to be in a certain kind of relationship with the music instead of just loving it from the point of skanking to it or rotate. I wanted to put words, sound and power to it. Is what I say. And I wouldn't even be writing singing without some whole heap of ones who keep cheering and say, yo bro,
Yeah.
you should do this. Is it me? So yeah.
So, have you had like a mentor or somebody you've kind of, I'm gonna say follow, that's
Too
kind of
much.
helped you?
I have too much mentors. Like
Okay.
if I start calling names, you'll be shocked. That's what I say, because we've met so much legends, legends that are not heard of.
Okay.
That's what I say, and we've met so much future legends. That's what I say, them come around, them inspire. I'm the kind of person who gets inspiration and drive from the person who I sell my food
Yeah.
before I go in the studio.
Mm.
Yeah, so I say I'm the kind of person who like I'll see somebody I sweep and then say, yo, rest my sweep with you.
Mm.
And then a song will come from me sweeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I say so there's lots and lots of energies will come together when it comes to inspiring I.
Mm.
Yeah, so I say even just sitting by the concrete and just feel the vibration of the concrete when a car pass and it go,
Yeah.
you see me? It's
I
an
hear that.
inspiration to something. So there's too much people when it comes to mentors,
Mm.
and there's too much ways I've been mentored to just start calling names.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear that.
But everybody in my life up to that point here is kind of like my mentor.
Love that. Big 'em all up, man.
Yeah, too much.
So, you know, you mentioned the word legend, and I've heard so many people say legend. But what does that mean to you?
Legend is like I would definitely say is somebody who has made what I call it a useful impact
Mm.
towards the past, the present, and the future.
Yeah.
Yes, what I say, and there's quite a lot of people do a lot of things that aren't legendary. You can make legendary mistakes.
Yeah.
Yes, what I say, so
Yeah.
you can be a legend that has done something bad.
Mm.
Yes, what I say, because in my mind, legend is somebody who has impacted like throughout all three frames of these states, you know, past, present, and future. So legend is somebody very, very impactful to me
Yeah.
and such, you know.
So you mentioned earlier about Jamaica, and this beautiful little island has managed to create such an impact across the world. And you know, I'm gonna put this question to you and wonder what you think about it. He crosses his arms. So many have said that Jamaica doesn't get credit in brackets for a lot of the things that have come out of Jamaica. And what's your thoughts about it, such as fashion, music, everything?
Well, I definitely think Jamaica, I'm very proud of Jamaica, to be very honest with you.
Yeah.
I stopped thinking about Jamaica as an island long time ago.
Yeah.
Jamaica is kind of like a culture of people now.
Mm.
Yes, what I said. But with that being said, we do so much things in the world and we want to be recognized for it and such, and the truth is we are being recognized for it.
Okay.
You understand what some people get mixed up is they want credit. They want all the glory and all of that kind of stuff. So even when it comes to music and stuff, like we've inspired so much people now. People are outside of Jamaica are doing them are the reggae music so well, and I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad. Why would we want to just keep it for ourselves? It's the king's music. Yes, what I say, it's for the king, and a way of relieving the people and informing them, sensitizing them. So why would we just want to have it for ourselves and say just we? You understand? When it comes to Jamaica, Jamaica has pirated a lot of things also, so we can't just sit down and say our thing them and we not get credit for it and rate and te. When it comes to that, I really don't buy into none of that.
Yeah.
At all. I'm just proud to be Jamaican because we've achieved a lot for a little piece of that on the map.
Yeah.
Like you can't ever see it on the globe when you're spinning it. You have to really magnify up and thing. As you know, so
Yeah, well, big up Jamaica.
Big up.
Every time.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to it, I'm a roots person, through and through. Love my roots, especially old school roots. And one thing I have kind of missed in Jamaica is the vinyl making. And I wanted to know kind of your thoughts about it. Because I know a lot of the time it's not economically friendly, etc., etc. But what's your thoughts about it? And sound system and just the whole vibe.
Now, I'm a big fan of sound system.
Mm.
When I was growing up, like I couldn't go dance because I had very strict parents, so we used to have to peep through the windows and see when man I set up sound.
Yeah.
But when it comes to vinyl and stuff, I really think, to be very honest, I love the evolution of music and what it is, but I really think that vinyl creates a certain kind of sound and a certain kind of feel. Like having a vinyl copy, going to a vinyl shop and scrolling through and finding that one and say, yo, this is me. You see what I say? You can actually, it can be so rare that is you alone have that in your space because you're truly a fan of music. It's not just I'm gonna dip a cup into the sea. No, you have to literally go look for your own stream or river and find that very same thing that you want. You have to really be a fan of something for go look for it and such. So I really like the vinyl kind of setting.
Yeah.
I really like disc and all of these things. I like music when it's in its hard copy.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not my generation and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I said, but I do appreciate it. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, we have some coming out. We have some out already, and we have some more coming out. So definitely just go look for my little piece of stream and get them.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean.
I see that. So with that being said, because vinyl is, I don't know if it's coming back, but it's definitely making a more, I can see it more often when I'm in the dance hall or people are deciding to play, you know, I'm going to go with vinyl.
Yeah.
So do you think that it's a good move for most artists to start putting their copies on, say, hard copy like vinyl, CDs, as well as digital?
I can't tell you what is good for most artists.
Mm.
I can tell you that I've done it and it's good.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, so like other people have different ways of doing things. We spoke about formulas earlier. Like other people, them formula work for them, so I can't worry for stop a man from making him bread.
Mm.
Yes, I mean, so what I can say, I think it's a good move. That's my opinion, and it. Yes, I mean, so, but I can say it's good for everybody.
Mm.
Yes, I mean, so because a certain kind of music I want to look for vinyl,
Yeah.
or anything.
That's it.
Yeah.
So can there ever be too much music?
Can there ever be too much breeze?
Mm.
You know, can there ever be too much water and thing? Music is a vibration, you know. It's how you transfer your soul to a mass.
Mm.
Yes, what I say. So I don't think it's ever enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked that is because for me, I don't always see the quality in music.
Yeah.
I can see that people are putting out music, but is it really something that we want to hear?
I don't think it's ever too much. What I really think it is, when it comes to that, I think people should be informed and aware of them. Whosoever make music, they should them for understand themselves first, because a lot of people just see it as a way of artists think like brilliant.
Yeah.
And all sorts of things. So they're fans. I count them as big fans to music. Yes, so I say what I would really appreciate of them is to just learn what it is and understand what it is you want to bring forward to the universe. So I say, but if a billion people bring forth a billion good vibrations, I will not say it's too much.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
it.
I'll just listen good vibration until I can't listen anymore. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Because for me, personally, I like to hear music in a more kind of deep way. Spiritual vibes and so on. I'm not really into like slack vibes.
I see.
So that's why I asked you that question, and I think I'm seeing a lot more of our youth kind of steer to the other part of slack vibes. Not all, but some. And I just wondered, when it comes to our young people, especially here in the UK, and I'm sure it's still like that across the world, what advice could you kind of give them?
It's the same thing I just said.
Okay.
Find and understand yourself, because a lot of them, they bring forth a message that they think the mass need. They're not what they
Feel.
Because I've seen so much people like sing certain kind of songs, and when they sit down and reason with them, the mentality is not of that. That's what I say. But really, what them do is them just sing a song where them feel them friends and them cousin are gonna play.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I know in that. Yeah, like my people. I'll be very honest with you. I want to do what I feel is right to my soul. I will never get up and do something and then look at myself later and say, John, no star. Yes, I say, so all I can say to anybody who is making music, learn yourself, learn the message that you want to put forward, and understand the best way to do it. Saying, so yeah.
I hear that. And you know, you said learn yourself.
Yeah.
How do you learn yourself?
Self-contemplation, experience, time.
Yeah.
Time teaches all things. And be observant. You see me, not just don't look what's happening outside, look what's happening inside mentally. You understand? Because a lot of people like them have like certain kind of things that happen. You'll see them happy out the road, and then next minute you say, yo, them are gonna jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
You see me? So like think like understand yourself and put yourself like the bad energy in you is like current. That's what I say. So energy can be transferred. If you know you can't manage it, come look for somebody who you can reason with, and maybe them can help steer you down the right path. But not go sit down with your cousin where I go through the same exact thing, or your friend, because it's only just a shook current, then and it just a meet and clash and it goes nowhere. So yeah, self-reflection and thing is like a big thing when it comes to understanding yourself. So I'm gonna say, and have a philosophy, stand by something, stand for something. Yeah.
I hear that. But you know, many a times I've heard people say, "Kat, I need to eat now." What would you say to them?
You need to eat now. Feed yourself. Feed yourself. I'll never tell you to starve. I'll just tell you not to. I live by a certain thing, because I have more than one philosophies that govern me. So I say, but one of them is do unto others as you like them to do unto you. So I say, so don't starve yourself, but don't feed yourself by starving someone else. That's what I say. So I'll never cause harm to somebody just to better off myself. I'd rather find a way to do my thing. And thing is me. So yeah.
I hear that. So are you a Rasta?
Me, so yeah, I'll definitely say that.
Okay.
I'll definitely say that, because Rasta stand for what I stand for, which is truth, rights, peace, warmth, love, everything that I am.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, and that's all, because I ask myself that question enough time, you know. Because someone feel like a Rasta is not eating meat, someone feel like a Rasta is not this, someone feel like a Rasta is not that. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, I view Rasta, when I was growing up, when I saw Rasta man, I had the utmost respect for him. You see me, when me da cuss bad road on anybody else, when me see a Rasta, nah, do it Rasta there, you know. You see me, not even on split you want light in front time, because you say, no, Rasta stand for the lack of negativity. You see what I say? So where there is negative, I say Rasta as a opposition, opposing force. Not everybody live by that, but that's how I view it, and that's how I know a lot of people in my communities, in the ghetto, because view Rasta. They have massive amounts of respect for them.
I love that. 100%. And the reason why I ask that is because I feel sometimes Rasta has many meanings to many people, like you said, and sometimes it can get watered and washed down to what it is. And you know, over the years there has been criticism of certain people, artists and so forth, not showing the principles of Rasta.
Yeah, because they're just misguided, you know. As I said, a lot of people will see a thing and jump to it. That's what I'm gonna say. I've been called the bald Rasta way before I had locks.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. So I was actually trying my best to live by the way I saw fit. That's what I'm gonna say. And I wasn't aiming to be a Rasta. That's what I'm gonna say. It was a calling. I was living the way I thought was right. That's what I'm gonna say. And it's associated with the culture Rasta. So I'm gonna say. So I remember Fred Locks go up on the microphone one day, big up Fred Locks, and he was like, yo, bald Ras, yeah, born, man. And I said like, oh, mad. And from that day, everybody was calling me the bald Ras. And I started to grow the natty like maybe 2 years now, I think.
Okay.
It's not long. It's getting long, but it wasn't a long time.
Okay.
You know,
So for you, was it more you live in the way first, and then Lux?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how does that make you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good because there's certain things I'm comfortable with myself about more than certain ones who then are dismay. You understand, if that's the right word, them kind of living at this confusion. So them say, because the first thing them do when them a turn Rasta is like knock it on head. You see me? And then them got to kettle drum beating, and then them say, oh, I know the song. You see me? And then them know Bob Marley say, oh, me a Ras. But I learned it a different way. I learned about myself.
Yeah.
So me I say because I don't want to learn about nobody but myself at first. So me I say and then that in itself taught me to led me to where I am now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason why I asked that is because, especially here in the UK, and there's usually some sort of kind of opposition when you see somebody with locks or somebody is walking with locks. There's always,
What do you mean by opposition though?
as in, badness from like police, schools, and so
yeah,
forth.
that I got happen like once you radiate the right frequency, the other frequency will try to oppose.
Yeah.
So I say I'm not for it, but I do understand that it is a reality.
Yeah.
That's why I say like you can't have light without darkness. You can't have none of this. That's why I say so. You would never expect yourself as a not just as a Rasta, as a human being to go through life without hiccups. So I say so once you take on a mission, you have to deal with all of that. You see me?
Yeah. So how are you dealing with that?
With me,
Have you had to?
yeah man, like especially in a Jamaica, like that's crazy, you know? Like Babylon where I stop here for a lot of things. And when I say Babylon, I don't just mean police. A lot of people feel Babylon is they're part of the whole thing because I call Babylon the system.
Yeah.
Yes, so I say they're like the muscles for the system, but they aren't just doing the form of Babylon. But anyway, them would have stopped by most of the time and thing, you know, and certain things would be said. You know, some of them run some jokes. So stop you, hey Ras, you must have some stew in a car, man. You must have some roots. Give me a roots. And it's always some jokes and stuff. But what always brings me through it is that I understand that these are just normal people like you and me put in a position of power.
Yeah.
So now them feel powerful. The whole of them life, they were lost and them never have a say, but now them have a gun on them waist and thing. Them feel powerful, so them gonna try exercise the right there.
Yeah.
But I don't give them a reason to push.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, man. And what would you say for those here in the UK in particular? Because it happens a lot, and I just want to know how you said that you kind of just relax and you just let them kind of do their thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So is that what you'd say for people here?
No, I can't speak on certain things because I've never experienced like much of it here. Like as I said, like some ones I go through some real different fight. All I can say is stay strong, be wise, don't give nobody a reason for do anything. You understand? I remember soft answer, turn it away raw.
Yeah.
You see me, I learned that big time because my mother would have beat me if I meet fire with fire.
Yeah.
Yes, so man says so I learned that very, very well, very, very well, and I'll tell anybody to exercise that. I can't say it will definitely help, but it's always best to keep yourself in the right.
Yeah, and calm.
That's what I say. Yeah, 'cause as I said, I'm just a look for a reason. See, don't give them one, cause we ourselves as I see a lot of people, not just, but I see like Rastas exercise brutality too. Yes, some of them pass judgment without understanding what is what.
Yeah.
Yes, what I say, so it's the same stuff. Yes, what I say, yeah, man.
I hear that, definitely. So how have you found the UK?
Cool.
Cold.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Okay. Is that it? Just cold?
No, it's brilliant. I'll be very honest with you. Like I see so much. I didn't expect all the walks of culture that I've seen.
Okay.
And stuff. It's phenomenal to me because I only thought in Jamaica it's like one big blender. You see me? You ever blend juice? You can't. When you done blend, you can't tell the pine different from the strawberry and stuff. So it's one big thing. Out here, you see the clumps of the people. Yes, what I say. But the thing is, they find ways are existing same
Together.
way. So I can't go too deep because that's what I've seen on the shallow surface. So I say I don't know anything else about how deep it runs, but what I've seen, it's really cool. It's a really cool concept, and I hope it remains like that. And I want it to evolve even further
Yeah.
than that. Yeah.
I hear that. And how have you found the music vibe?
Everybody love reggae music. I'm glad. Like, is what I say. I won't say everybody love it, but I haven't gotten any negative so far. And who I've met, I always thought they would be like for the hype and kind of thing, but no, they were really kind of centered mentally and 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 what I call it, yearning for good products and stuff and stuff. I've been to a few parties too.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, the place nice.
Mm.
Yeah, the place nice.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I come back here with my brothers and them come skank.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why not? And you're at Jam Jar, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a vibe.
I'll never tell you. Never
It's
tell
gonna
you
be
what.
a vibe.
Where I kick up microphone bad.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when I played there, I think I ended up jumping off the stage. Skanking so hard. I was playing Hard Times.
I know
Pablo
that though. But yeah, it's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
When it's right, it's right.
Yeah. My name is Jason Wright, so it's always right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So let's speak of that then. So why are you called J Written?
It's because the name is a part of it, but then again it had to do with my talent of writing. Seeing how I used to write like journals and stuff because I couldn't come out the door much growing up because the whole place did bad. So we used to write journals and stuff. I went to see my aunt. She's living in England now, by the way. Big up yourself, Auntie Vera. Is when I say I used to write like journals and inform for my sister. Like, yo, she went outside and I used to write everything. So she'd read it daily and she'd like, okay. I used to sign it like written by J. You get what I'm saying? Because it was my idea of being anonymous.
Okay.
But she always knew. So she was okay, Mr. Written by J. Till it evolved into Mr. Written, and then when the music thing came around, it was the pause that brought, oh yeah, J Written to the heavens.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna say yeah.
And to be fair, it suits you.
Yeah, I write a lot. You see me? So when it came, as I said, it's like divine intervention, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you're on stage, how does that feel?
Like, I'd call it the best thing ever. I love performing.
Okay.
I love performing. I love the feeling of nervousness to get right at the edge of the stage. And then when I reach fan stage, I'm like, I show my nervousness, I'm bad. So like performing is where I bear my soul. Yeah, so when I say in the studio we cook it properly and everything, but performing is where your soul is to the people that's in front of you. It's what I say. So even if it's one, it's you on a stage with a magnet that amplifies your voice to a bigger space. So yeah. I love performing, man.
Yeah, man. And who have you had a favorite performer like you've gone to see or?
I've had many performers that I like to see. That's what I say. But some of them is like in the moment.
Okay.
Performing like they have like Taurus is a very good performer. Sugar Minot is one of my favorite. That's what I say. I can say that I used to good thing going and the whole stage I rock. No matter how solid it was. When Sugar Minot performed, like the whole stage I move. Definitely there's lots of people. Buju, Dennis. I used to just sit down and watch clips with Dennis perform. That's what I say. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, to be fair, I can't say I've seen a bad stage performance, especially from the Caribbean. Personally.
Maybe you and I judge it differently.
Yeah, but when I say bad, I mean as in when they're performing their music. I've seen bad backstage. But actually performing to the people is a different story.
Yeah, I think it's the ultimate test for a musician to stand and bear them soul.
Yeah.
So I say
You can find out if they use auto-tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you really find out. Okay. Okay.
It's been lying, you know.
Yeah, man. So, what's next?
everything that the future holds. I'm
Okay.
just kidding. We definitely planning some big moves for 2025, some big shows coming in.
Mm.
That's what I say. I don't want just give dates and stuff. I'm very terrible with dates.
Mm.
We have an album listening out here. Um, is it in Birmingham on the 23rd? You can definitely follow my social media and you'll see like the exact location. I'm not good at the locations. I don't know anywhere out here. It's London the 24th. I do know London is Dananis Bar.
Okay.
So I said I remember that because I had a problem saying it.
Oh, okay.
So
now you
I said-
can't forget it, yeah.
Yeah. So I do know London is Dananis Bar, Stoke Newington, 8 Stoke Newington.
Ooh,
Yes,
okay.
so I said, but Birmingham, I can't remember it. I can't remember the location, but definitely follow through the social media, which is J Written Music. The music ends with a K, and yeah, you'll definitely see everything. I'll be posting. I'll be interacting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we be doing some lives.
I went live the other day for the first time in my whole life. And it's like everybody call my phone like, yo bro, you accidentally pressed the button. I said, no, I pressed it.
So, you want to read the date?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, man, big up story. So I said, but it's Wednesday the 23rd October, Christopher's Lounge,
Okay.
seeing Aston Road. Yeah, so man, so
Okay.
if you want the postcode, like they can get it as B6 4DT.
Yeah.
I'm learning that postcode is very important here.
Yeah, very.
It's very, very important. So yeah, definitely come out. Definitely come enjoy the moment. Come understand why the energy is written.
Mm.
You understand? Because the first word is said.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, yeah man. So just come understand why I'm who I am.
Mm.
And the very first question you ask who I am,
Mm.
you will learn it at these places.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So once again, tell the people about this album, where they can possibly get it. If they want to buy a vinyl, if they want to come see you, what can they do?
When it comes to buying the album, like on vinyl, like definitely just check out the website, like Jay written the website, and you can link up diggers.
Okay, yes,
So
I know
I say
that.
big diggers. You understand? Give thanks for printing the thing them.
Yeah.
So I say, and when it comes to like buying the soft copy, it's on every and any streaming platform. You can find Kaleidoscope is KALEI, and then Scope. You see what I say? A lot of people like,
Mix it up.
yeah. So it's like that.
Mm.
That's what I say. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So we're coming to the last bit of the speaking interview. What would you like to say to the people before we do end it?
Bless up, wake up good, go your bed good, brush your teeth, use your roll on, go road fresh, be proud of yourself, live life happy, listen music, smile, eat food, help a child cross the road and make sure them reach cross the road safely. Yes, I say just do good in life and expect good in the future. And even if good doesn't follow right away, it is there. See?
Yeah, man. It's been a blessing
Yeah.
and a joy, and I'm happy you come to the studio, man.
I tell you, it's not even far, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I'm glad, man.
Coventry.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have to ask you about the postcode.
Yeah, man.